Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the south side as the Yellow Soviets have got I1, and depending on which font, you may not be able to read that. Spawn as the British ally, we got Co6aKa-PeKC. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm horrible speaking Leet. Spawn on the north side as the red OKW player, we got cooper47, also known as Cooper. And spawns the idle magenta player. We got IRANtm, man of lost connection. That ain't good. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit there. If you just a delayed start there, you can help mitigate that by having your game installed into an SSD or an M2. This game feels like if it's on a faster read-write hard drive, the more responsive it is. And he almost was living up his name for his namesake there. He does have a lot of manpower there. And he did do an MG42 skip. With him having a late start like that, he should not have done an MG42 skip. Because now he can forward 3 Grenadiers. Yeah. Should have pulled out another Pioneer or another MG42 with his delayed start there. Sometimes you have to make do with a horrible situation. Whether it be it's his fault, I'm not going to really say lack of hardware is his fault, because not everybody can afford good hardware. Though, granted, hard drives are getting more and more cheaper and holding more and more. Cancel the second Grenadier, go for a Sniper. I disagree with that. Snipers need a bit more of a front line. I also generally dislike the deployment of them. I prefer if they were all rebalanced towards like light infantry, like the Jaeger light infantry. Combat took some damage there to do a fall back there. This combat is nice close to the Panzer Fusiliers. And it looks like everything that the Soviet player has is maintaining behind heavy cover there. I'm to charge down this guy here. Took some losses upon exiting cover.
We have a new sniper under our command.
Wehrmacht sniper now deployed on the field. And Pioneer behind or on open ground and captures the fuel sector. He has a large amount of stockpile manpower. He assumes has enough for battle phase 1. He should go for that and probably go for some Panzer Grenadiers. He has no full to support Panzer Grenadiers. All that stuff supports Grenadiers and Ostruppen. Intersection does fall back there. So see that fuel there, so he's not gone for battle phase 1 just yet. Going for a little bit late Grenadier.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
Conscript and Pacific rolling it out. Got Pioneers being supported by a Sniper. Should be easy win for the Sniper. Fusiliers do catch the sector, and they do lost the fight. Fusiliers straight forward, 2 of them. This guy's in open ground there, took some losses. Best focus this guy down and knock him out of the fight immediately. Then focus down this guy here. And looks like the Conscript squad trying to rotate around behind some heavy cover there. Very nice. It looks like he's sort of just chasing the Conscript down. Not a good idea sometimes, especially when he's taking sort of free shots over there. Conscript tried to get out of heavy cover and they decided to stick back to it, which is a good call. As Fusiliers charging a bit farther down south than expected. Each section's rotating around, getting hit by the Grenadier, and trying to go for the sector there, but already got a Grenadier there. And this other Grenadier is trying to engage. This guy can start pushing forward out of the cover. And the intersection does fall back there. Conscript squad that was behind heavy cover did get flanked. The other squad of combatants do fall back. All the guys are alive but severely wounded. Now the British player is going for a counter sniper. Good flame burster on the Panzer Fusiliers. Down south got the intersection and Vickers. Grenadiers taking some damage there. Sniper. It's a shot there on that intersection. British player does not have medics field, and his bulletins are a little bit interesting. He does have a munitions reduction upgrade on the universal carrier. Additionally, he has a munitions or a Mills bomb range, a scary kind of spice. Now it is called mill, so it must have been milled grain as a form of. Ooh, good landmine detonation there. Milled, so grains in a form of spice. That's clearly what it means, right? Sounds like I'm hearing a good number of landmine detonations. Yep, another landmine detonation there. VPs, only one VP is secured at the moment for the Axis players. This intersection is still charged way forward. Looks like Blue's just constantly trying to get to this VP, or maybe trying to hunt down the sniper. Sniper's been maintaining good distance. Best way to pick up the sniper is simply have Grenadier in front of him, and if he tries to charge it down, the Grenadier will get a lot of free damage done. Excuse me. 55 caliber sniper, trying to go for a counter snipe. Like I always say, your first kill with your sniper should be your opponent's sniper. Not an original quote, but something I did in fact steal.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Magenta right now has a lot of wounded forces there. He must not have a medical bunker. He has a bunker, who could be upgraded to medics. And plenty of munitions for us, and I'm not paying close enough attention there. Going for a 2-2, going for the medical bunker now. And Co6aKa eyeing for some sandbags there. That is not a... It is a cutoff sector towards this munitions sector. And got the advanced fusers trying to decapture the fuel sector. Maxim sitting on up. Co6aKa just got on top of the point there to prevent it from being decaptured. But the Maxim did its job well enough. 2-2 to on the field. Pack 40 now on the way. 6-pounder now being employed in the field. And no Zisk gun for the Soviets. Paul should go for next. He has enough manpower now. The Soviet player also went for munition space bulletins. You got a landmine that costs less, build those landmines faster, and also AT grenades, which I think this one was bugged, but maybe that has been fixed in the final patch. A lot of the mod tools have not been updated within 4 years before the final patch as well, so. Still 0 kills there, very, very good. Right now, since the British player keeps on sending lone intersections forward, oh, it has been revealed. He needs to get on out of there. He could try chasing it down home. Gets knocked around there by the 2-2 a little bit. The 2-2 is the counter sniper unit for the Wehrmacht or Austere. Does take a pen there. Snipers do cost more manpower. Howdy! Thank you for the raid, Meow Gamer. I think I casted you last game. 2-2 goes down. Welcome to the stream. Grenadiers moving around. Intersection push way forward. Sniper being pursued, but good number of Grenadiers to protect him. Transfusers heading down south, pursuing the conscript squad. Intersection's falling back. Failed trying to get a sniper once again. Rangers fell back there. 6-pounder here. Do now have an assault officer for the British player as well. And we do have Doctrine Lock-in. Got the elite troops going for some stormtroopers. G43 stormtroopers are, I think, in my opinion, the best infantry unit that the Wehrmacht or Austere can deploy out in the game. And generally, in my opinion, better avoid the MP40s. Just go straight for G43s. Sure, you can go ahead and give me a look at it, but this is probably my last replay for tonight, so it'll probably be something for next week. Panzerfusiliers taking some damage there. Molotov being casted. And does interrupt it, since he did dodge it nice and early. And the Lag is nailing that squad. Paul just retreat back that squad entirely. Frag grenade there, Molotov there. On left side, Grenadiers engaging the intersection. Sniper patrol forward, trying to get some shots there. Vickers pushing up north. Stormtroopers in ambush position. No G43 upgrade, just trying to sneak around. Does briefly get revealed there, but since it's out of arc, doesn't really matter if it gets spotted. Though, best not go for ambush assault if the Bren's nearby. Does go for ambush assault, probably grab the Vickers and run. Sniper getting focused down there, which will allow him to expire the ambush assault. Now that lag spike there from that T-70 being deployed. And looks like he's not going to try to grab the Vickers. He's going to destroy the Vickers and try to engage the Brens. Force back the Grenadiers there. Pack 40 rolls a miss. Target size is 10, so it's not guaranteed to hit. And one more shot there. He could still grab the MG. I hope we have time to grab it, and he's just going to decide to grab it. Left side here, T-70 push rate 4. Got the Flame Engineers in the region. Conscripts heading to some heavy cover there. Down south there, we've got the Stormtroopers trying to hide, but they're having trouble hiding. Officer does get forced back there. Burn squad behind some heavy cover of the carcass of the 222. So looks like build some sandbags there. Shun Pioneer may get wiped down out there, mostly going to depend on how the T-70 does against him. As Fusiliers trying to hit that Flame Engineers. Here, Bren's firing down south. Looks like the 6-pounder does get decrewed there. It does do ambush assault. That's going to be dead once he gets the smoke sword wear off. I'm pretty sure there's a smoke grenade there. It does manage to save it. That was a very dangerous ambush assault since you do have increased target size while that's active. But looks like it was overall pretty successful. Does grab the 6-pounder. Probably would have been better to stand there and fight until the area is secured. So he doesn't have to lose that squad. It could have been useful for shooting the stormtroopers. MG or Vickers pointing up north. Wrong direction. Looks like the T-70 still causing more damage than over here. Conscript's nice close to the Panzer Fusilier. Like getting hit by the T-70. Molotov on the Grenadiers. Grenade of some sort there. Might lose to the Panzer Fusilier. Pack 40 got one pinned on the T-70, forcing him back. And thus the Vickers is facing the correct direction now, suppressing on the infantry section while the guards firing away. Both DPs are firing. We got the assault officer here, upgrade the Vickers K. Section pushing along the flank. Pack 40 sitting on up. Let's see, up north we do have, looks like the Shun Pioneer may get wiped out here. T-70 did take one pen, so 2 more pens is done for. The Kenilworth right here, sitting on up. Scores a hit there. T-70 gets on back on out of there. One intake rifle grenade should finish it off there. Slow response there. Does turn on recon mode to hold fire. Just follow the Commissioners. You can follow the T-70. Battle phase 2 now complete, which allegedly can pull out rocket artillery. According to the voice announcer, that's simply not the case. T-70 needs some repairs. Conscripts and guards pushing the way forward. We can't wait for there and Panzer Fusiliers, so the conscripts should win out that fight. That Pack 40 needs some reinforcements and healing. We do now have Tier 3 being built. Let's see, all players selected doctrine. We knew about the elite troops. We knew about the breakthrough. We've also got the Royal Engineers as well as the mechanized support. So I think the Yag Tiger could be particularly useful, especially when the ISU 152 gets deployed on the field. Has Lucier behind some good heavy cover. Molotov iron to alight it. Light gets an excellent hit there on the guards. These guys are very stacked up, vulnerable to the high explosives of the Lag. Though the castle turret did take a hit there. Stormtroopers have the hold fire turned on. They're going to get revealed with this advance, and well, them shooting also reveals them. Light gets a good hit there, and may wipe that squad entirely. Could use the ambush assault to secure the wipe, and stick behind the shed. Did not take out the intersection behind the shed, like old Betty. Flame Engineer is going to emulate the Panzer Fusiliers. They like their sauerkraut extra crispy. And Maxim firing went back line. Or say out the heavy cover there. T-70 may not want to shoot because he will destroy the heavy cover, making it harder for the Flame Engineers to wipe him out. Oh, there's a flare mine there. Got detonated because it was not being detonated from the minesweeper. Rock grenade there hits the intersection quite hard. Could focus him down. Possible squad over there. No incendiary round. That was wiping out either way.
Increase your efforts.
Officer pushed way forward. Destroys the sledge trench there. Grenadiers falling back. Smoke barrage there from, guessing, an artillery officer.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Not super familiar with a lot of the players. I guess he tends to queue with somebody who cheats all the time, I guess. Or at least allegedly. OKW Panzer IV for red now being pulled in the field. Magenta has gone for a Panzer IV himself. Good frag grenade there on the Soviet mortar. May get a full squad out there. Pretty wounded last two models there. Just need to get one more man. Did not penetrate that last man in the rear. Panzer IV gets a small splash hit there. Takes out one of the models there. Grenadiers in a good position. All those guys suppressed. Here the Vickers K. T-70 trying to hit that Panzer Fusilier there, and may have actually stolen the mortar. Which is more likely to steal the mortar and keep the Panzer Fusilier alive. Took a severe damage there. Does wipe that Panzer Fusilier. But we see the anti-rifle grenade and the sheer Panzer IV are fired. His teammate's Panzer IV should be easily finished off. Does take a pen there though. Does use the line of sight block of the trees there and finish off the T-70. Maxim does get forced on back there. We do have a Soviet landmine there. This gun, or 6-pounder, back on off. Austria Panzer IV could use a bit of repairs. He has one minesweeper engineers next to the sniper. Grenadiers pushing down south. Oh, landmine detonation here. Looks like the Panzer Fusilier is founded, not the Panzer IV, which is actually quite important. 6-pounder facing the wrong direction. We got another Soviet landmine being established there. And the guards do go ahead and brace turret. Do have a drop Gren, which does get secured up by the Grenadiers, a very good asset for them. Engine 42 setting on up. Oh no, that's a captured Vickers. Captured Vickers make it uncaptured. Stormtroopers pushing forward. I hear a Churchill AVRE has been established in the field. He has researched Hammer, so he can go fast occasionally. But matters well, the Churchill AVRE as well as Churchill Co6aKa are far more squishy than regular Churchills. They have a little bit more armor exchanged for a lot less health. And that's why I prefer the regular Churchills over all the Churchills.
An engineer unit is ready for
Because honestly, a tide of regular Churchills can be very difficult to stop. So I have to acquire maybe Firefly too in case you have to fight Panthers. But against medium tanks, they will crush medium tanks. Panzer take a bit of damage there. AVRE trying to go for a shot. Oh, left side, got the assault officer trying to secure up that VP. Soldier VP being captured as well. Right now the Allies have 216 tickets for 385. Takes out the sandbags there. And a bit of repairs there going. We should also get emergency war speed if it's not already enabled. We've got now the officer starting to fall back there, took some damage. Pack 40 sitting on up. Emergency war speed is available. Going forward, is casting the AVRE, the mortar. Annihilates the Grenadiers. It hit the hay bale there, made it detonate very early. Pretty good aiming there. You can aim for the terrain object. Infantry section does take a bit of damage. Monsters push away forward. Good hit there from the mortar. We now have a explosive barrage of some sort. It is the incendiary mortar barrage, not explosive. Explosive fired. Pack 40 is sitting on up, trying to hit the AVRE, gets a pen there. And overall, he does back off from the region. As Fusier is about to get wiped out by Co6aKa-PeKC, who's almost down. Some assets over there. Cut-off sector is decaptured at the moment. Six-pounder does connect on Panzer IV. Sorry, I just saw your comments. Allegedly he counted as his pre-made team 7 unique cheaters. Most of them have been banned. One still not banned. Why spend? I'm assuming most of these like accounts, you have to spend money on them in order to get a cheater to play along with you. Don't really understand why people actually pay money for this game like that. Unless you could just somehow spoof a new IP address, but still. I just don't see the point in trying to cheat like that to play with a game with somebody who cheats like that. Like, what's the point? It's not fun. You have to have a handicap like that to play the game. Back when I used to play this game all the time, I just did it for fun. And also the best things you can do is also just not worry about your ranking and just play to have fun. Good hits there on the T476. Another T476 over here, so not going to see an ISU 152 anytime soon. Does still have that smart target, which is quite nice. His teammate may want to go for a Firefly. British player is going for more intersections. Right now they're a bit low on fuel. Conscript squad advancing, does get some good heavy cover there. Mortar, I feel like this shot's going to be pretty accurate right there. But looks like it's going to hit this guy. Did a good job hitting that guy. Light gets a great hit there on that conscript once again. That Light is in a position to annihilate everything there. Yep, if you look at the Light here, it has a pretty clear line of sight, so it doesn't really scatter and hit the turret as much. There we go. If I move close like that, then you can see the Light. Though, if it was more like right here, that would have been better. Got the Blitz activated there, Combat Blitz. A couple bounces there, got one pen. Not super great. T476. It's not one hit down. The kind of rolls missed there. He must be forced on the ground where the T4 was. Didn't cancel the force fire ground quick enough, and now he got overran. Possible squad wipe here. Transport trying to engage, but the transport is now getting 2v1. Combat Blitz almost available. Looking for the follow Boro Badger. Both in the stream. Good pin there onto the T476. Combat Blitz there. Does take 2 pens there, so 2 more pens is done for. Look at the follow Punisher 5472. Welcome to the stream. Good hit there on his own Commissioners, as well as Pedestrian Pioneers. No comment. T476 may go down. He could just try ramming it, so he's probably going to go down this next shot. Does scattered wide though. This gun gets wiped out. No bombing run to fall for ram. Not like he has munitions for that either way. Up here, got the Tiger Ace now pulling the field. Transport forward. AVRE backing off. He needs a Firefly. Does go down there. And no munitions for a AT gun. Not AT gun. AT grenade. Both of those T-54s do go down. He's spending some munitions on the marked target, which may have been too expensive for the moment. He should have just hit it with the AT grenade and backed off of one of the tanks. Yep, marked target was not a good idea at that moment in time. Pen score goes down to the Zisk or to the 6-pounder. Commandeers get crushed slightly. If you can scale crushes. AT grenade does connect onto the Panther. And Ziskun's trying to finish it off. Could try to emerge there. Get the Zisgun behind this heavy cover there. To see the smoke barrage. Taking out a great path there. And looks like a more smoke there. Nice chain of smoke. That had to be from both players. No, he captures the Soviet mortar, so it's not a chain of smoke from two players, just chain of smoke from one player. He is indeed, in fact, a chain smoker. I recommend you don't smoke anything. Oh, that's not good for you. Double frag grenade there, stick bomb. He tried to go for a retreat grenade there, unsuccessful. Good try though. Another OKW Panzer IV on the build queue. Yellow has a bunch of men, no tanks. Grand squad does fall back. Magenta right now does have Tiger Ace. No Panzer IV in the field anymore. Of course, to get Tiger Ace, I have to build tier 4. So maybe go for some fun asset there. Maybe a Brumbar. His opponent has AVRE, so the Brumbar could be safely deployed in the field. Tiger Ace can deal with a Firefly. Good is there. Outside, see, he has 2 Pack 40s, so either go for Stug or Brumbar. Panther be overkill. AVRE is going to get shot there. Nice Panzer Tactician does get stunned there, but the Panzer Tactician will save it from a bit of pain. Though it's still in a bit of pain. Good shot there in the intersection, forcing him back.
We are down to 300 points.
And looks like the OKW player is Panther, or no, that's Panzer IV straightforward. Panther doesn't have too many targets left on the field, just an AVRE, and now another T-34. Yep, another T-34. AVRE pushing along the flank, but it's pretty wounded. It'll take about 3 pens and it's done for. And that's not a lot. Less than a Panzer IV. Or equal to this Panzer IV. Though the AVRE would have more armor. This is what, 234 armor. The AVRE has 290. But its target size probably makes it easy to hit. Because it was live and I casted it. It was a replay I saw on the spectate, and I thought, this is good enough. Conscripts do take a bit of damage there. I mean, not many people upload replays to co2.org, so I mostly just do spectate live games, go from there. You're welcome. Do have something being casted there. Looks like it's the coordinated barrage. I was on the phone for 10 minutes of the game. That's not great. And he built sandbags all over the place. That's to be expected. AVRE rained a little bit short. Those the Grenadiers do avoid it. They did not, in fact, explode. VP captured. I hear a blitz. He is trying to protect this VP. The Axis players have 295 VPs. The Allies have only 94 and counting down. Don't know if the blitz was worth it. He has 330 munitions, so that's plenty of munitions, so worth it. Necessary? Probably not. Possibility and usable? Yes. As for Pre-4, bit of damage on this AT gun, overrunning it quite nicely. Panther Pre-4, Panther just need to focus that down, takes out the AT gun, you can take time to scuttle it. Oh, ram there, only gets the stun, no injury crit. He managed to get a minimum range of ram there. AVRE says hi. Transport does take a hit there. Should be a self-standing pen, but should be safe enough. Tactical take time, clean up the Zis gun, very nice. Transport, backs on off, very good. And I got a Firefly here, getting hit by this Pack 40. Yep. Yeah, it looks like now Magenta has too much munitions going, so maybe the Pioneers will lay down some S mines all around that VP and expend munitions that way. He did go for something else. He did go for a Panther. I disagree with that. I think Stoic in this situation would be better. Go for something cheaper. He has already 2 Pack 40s in the field as well, so Brumbar could be also quite nice, because after all, Panthers and Stoics are counter units, which means they don't provide as a lot of presence in the field like a Brumbar, which is infantry. This gun finds Zap Turret.
The enemy is down to 75
And some smoke being some there onto the MG. This was just heading down south. Pack 40s nailing these units, maybe target weak points if possible. Target weak point has been summoned. It does get him in the fire animation. And it goes down. Yep, and now the Panther is really not useful. 1 Firefly. Red has a nice healthy composition. Magenta has a good healthy composition. A little bit too heavy in AT, as I've been complaining a bit too much. And we do have blue right now. Has 1 Firefly. Probably should go for 2 to deal with the Tiger. Plenty of infantry on the field. Yellow has plenty of infantry on the field, lacking a bit of a minesweeper. And of course anti-tank assets. So ISU-152 could be quite nice. SU-85 should be another option. Not a lot of munitions for ground landmines, so that's not really a possibility. Panthers pros on some Panzer Tactician. And Tiger Tank hitting the officer. Looks like a coordinated barrage right there from the Pyrotechnic Squad. Does hit himself quite nicely. Conscripts and guards pushing around the side. Pack 40s need to keep on backing off. I hear a Firefly has hold fire turned on. That's not a good idea. And hits the Tiger Tank right in front of 2 Pack 40s. He has about 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and down. Transport Combat Bliss tried to flank hit the Firefly, but it already did its first part of the name. Sprinting away. Transport is dead. Good try to support his teammate, but his teammate had it covered. Pirate Tank has a lot of targets in front of him. Does use a spearhead there. Target rich environment for the Tiger Ace. Sniper still alive. Managed to fall back there. Does upgrade the Stormtroopers and G43s. Can't say the same squad. That seems like a newer squad. Don't see the MP40 upgrade. And 18 kills. I thought it had more than that, so that could be a fresh Stormtrooper. Now the Panthers have pretty much no targets to fight against. So SO's half track there, so Red's going to progress towards the King Tiger. Yag Tiger is definitely not a good call. King Tiger will be a good call. Allies are down to 20 tickets.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
This gun does get decrewed. A sacrifice to the almighty windmill. Very Dutch of them. And the allies have indeed, in fact, surrendered. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.